Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy, and this may be the most nerve-wracking video I've ever made. As you probably guessed from the title, this is an announcement video, and I'm equally as nervous as I am excited about what I'm gonna tell you. I've been on YouTube for 10 years now. If any of you have been following me since the early days, you may know that one of my biggest dreams, I have many, so that doesn't really narrow it down, but one of my biggest dreams is to have merch. I've always wanted to sell some kind of something, a product or a design that we could all share in and wear together and feel like we're part of this inclusive club. As some of you may know, I started a new job in December, officially in January of this year, and that's been a blessing in my life for many reasons, but one of the big ones is some financial flexibility. The reason a lot of my dreams haven't been able to come to fruition is because I didn't have the money to make them happen. But this year, I was finally able to achieve one of those dreams. Ooh, I'm so nervous. I'm not gonna drag this out. I'm just gonna say it because if I hold it in anymore, I'm just gonna explode. I am extremely giddy to introduce you to my online shop called The Joy Club. I'll put the link in the description box so you can easily browse for yourself. But before you do that, I want to share why I've called it The Joy Club, what's going to be available for purchase, and what my plans are for this long term. And don't worry, I'm going to show you some physical products that are available right now. First, the name. Why did I choose The Joy Club? Before I knew what I wanted to call it, I knew I wanted the word club to be included. I can't remember when I started calling all of you the Joy Fam, but even in real life when I'm talking to friends or family, I reference this online community as an online family. I wanted to make sure that feeling, that element carried over into this. Actually, I did a poll on Instagram asking all of you for your opinions on what I should name this thing, and the outcome was The Joy Club. Hold on, I just realized this is in the background and that's gonna really annoy me in the editing. So I'm gonna remove that right now. There is a reason this was there. This is actually what one of my products came in the mail. So that was why it was there, but I don't want it there anymore. So we're just gonna put that away. First thing you need to know is that the collection is called Summer Essentials. Now for the part I know you all are dying to see, the products. I'm not going to show you every single product that will be available on the website, but I'm going to show you a few of my favorites. I feel like it's safe to say that between all of us, we are either coffee lovers or tea lovers. And even if you don't fit into either of those categories, I've still got you covered for whatever beverage you enjoy, because I have cold drink options and hot drink options. As it's summer, let's start with the cold drink first. This is a plastic tumbler, which I feel like is great for anybody who is clumsy like me and drops things a lot. This is clumsy proof. One of the elements I really love about this product is that the lids come in different colors. So I've offered a few options there, tried to pick colors that went with the design so it matched really well. I love something that feels aesthetic, that can be photographed well, whether you're pairing it with an outfit or a book cover, whatever you please, this will photograph really well. This is my Feels Like Summer design. A lot of you know by now, I'm a big fan of the ocean. I'm literally wearing a seashell necklace right now. I know summer means a lot of different things to people, but for me, it means ocean. It means seashell hunting and sun-kissed tans, bright colors, and tropical music. I tried to combine all of those elements as best I could into this design to make this tumbler the perfect summer companion for all of your iced drink needs. Next, we've got mugs. I have two kinds of mugs available. This is the normal one. I also have mugs that have color on the inside and on the handles, just for a little added something. They also come in two different sizes. This one comes in just one size, 11 ounce, I believe. This design is called I Called in Seasick. I loved the colors. I loved how bold they were. Again, very photogenic, perfect for adding to your Instagram feed or having as a pretty prop in the background if you're filming or on a meeting at work and want to have a non-boring mug. I've said this for a long time. If I could live in the season of summer forever, I would. It's my favorite time of year, and it's also the season I would love to just shirk off all responsibilities and become a beach bum. So this cup felt very apropos, and hopefully a lot of you can relate to it as well. I'll be sure to put a few other tumbler and mug pictures on the screen for you as a little sneak peek of what's available. I don't have the physical product of everything with me, otherwise I would just do a long video showing you everything. I might do that in the future, actually. I might do a live. Let me know in the comments if that would be fun, just showing you everything there is available. But those are the only cups I have on hand right now. I'll also be offering tote bags. I'm a huge user of tote bags. I take them everywhere. I probably have 5 or 6 hanging on my fridge right now. I have a tote bag for church. I have a tote bag for grocery shopping. I have a tote bag for farmers markets. I have a tote bag for pretty much every occasion. So I definitely wanted to include that as a fun option for you as well. If you've watched any of my try-on videos, I don't do too many of them, but when I do, I try to make a point to rave about businesses that offer size inclusive options. As a plus size girly myself, I want to know that I can go onto a website and find my size. I want to feel included. I want to not be disappointed finding a design I really like and want to wear and a brand I want to support and realize, oh, they don't have my size. Bummer. With the Joy Club, you don't have to worry about that. With t-shirts, I'm offering sizes from small up to 3X, and with crew necks, I'm offering the same thing, small to 3X. And speaking of shirts, I have one of my favorite designs right here. I wish I had all the shirts to show you all the designs, but I don't have them all on hand. They're coming. They're on their way. But I didn't want to wait for that to announce this video, so I've just got the one. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! This is my fresh off the market design. Has some pretty peaches on the front. I'm a little biased. I chose them because they're my favorite fruit. When I designed this, I envisioned myself wearing it to a farmer's market or someplace like that. It just felt like the perfect summer outing shirt. Whether you're spending time in your garden or you're supporting your local farmers by shopping small, this just felt like the perfect summer shirt. Bright colors, fun slogan, really encapsulated summer for me. Something to note with all the designs, when I was creating them, I wanted to encapsulate all the different elements that made summer feel like summer for me, whether it was farmers markets or trips to the beach or gardening, country living. I tried to put as many of those summer ingredients into this collection as possible. That's why I named this collection Summer Essentials, because it's literally that. Hopefully you'll be able to see that reflected in the design, but I'm really proud of this. For the past week, I've been making excuses trying to finesse all of the little details, and I'm sure I'll miss some. But I think the reason I was procrastinating filming this is because there's a little part of me that's worried that it will flop, that nobody will like it, that the designs won't speak to anyone, that no one will buy anything, and all of this will be for nothing. I think that's a common fear of any creative. When we create something, we're putting a piece of ourselves into it. It's impossible not to if you feel passionate about what you're creating. Whenever I explain it to non-creative people, it's almost like tearing a page out of your diary and handing it to someone and hoping they'll accept you. After reading it, that's sort of how it feels to put your creations into the world and just open the door for people to judge it. And you know, maybe this will flop. Maybe no one will buy anything and it'll be a lesson learned, but at least I'll be able to tell myself, hey, you had a dream and you tried to make it happen. And that's what's important. So now that I've talked about the name, the Joy Club, the collection, Summer Essentials, let's talk about what I have planned for the future. Right now, in department stores and online, everyone is starting to switch gears from summer to fall. I knew this going in, knowing that I was launching a summer collection and knowing that fall was going to be right on its heels. Something to note, this collection will likely only be available for about a month before I start rolling out some fall designs. And the reason for that is because with this company, oh my word, that's weird to say, the Joy Club, my company, I am envisioning a launch for every season. I want to pluck out all the best parts and turn them into products I would personally want to display in my home or personally wear. So not only do we have a summer launch, but we're also gonna have an autumn launch, name to be decided, a winter/Christmas launch, and a spring launch. My goal with the Joy Club is to celebrate the seasons and make products that highlight all the little things that make each individual season magical. I want my products to be little doses of joy and a thing that unites us all in this club. If any of you know each other in real life or happen to meet each other, you can all say, hey, I have that mug too, I'm part of the Joy Club, or oh my gosh, you're wearing a shirt from the Joy Club, me too. I want the Joy Club to feel like a natural extension of this beautiful community here on YouTube. I'm not expecting to earn a lot of money from this, I'll be honest with you. If it happens to be successful, wonderful, I will be so pleased. But honestly, the reason I'm doing this is to say thank you. I want to thank you for supporting me for over 10 years. I want to thank you for being part of this community and making it beautiful. It's because of you that I'm still here. It's because of your sweet comments that you leave every single video that keeps me going. I love YouTube and I'm making no money from it, and the reason I keep coming back is because you make it a place worth coming back to. Now, a couple housekeeping things that I want to mention. I knew when I decided that I wanted to sell products, I didn't want anything to be in my home. I didn't want any sitting inventory just waiting for someone to purchase. I wanted it to be a make as someone orders kind of process. So the way I'm doing this, through a program that will send your orders to warehouses, and that warehouse will make it once the order is processed and then send it to the recipient. Now, with that knowledge, there are a couple things to note that may or may not affect you. One is that I personally made the decision to choose US-based warehouses. I want to support my home. I want to make sure that everything is made in the US. That's really important to me. So just know that anything you're buying will be made right here. Another thing to note is that I have no control over shipping costs. Depending on what warehouse it's sent to, the shipping will adjust accordingly. Perhaps in the future I may do sales here and there, but free shipping will not be one of them because I don't have control over that aspect. And the cost total will depend on where you live. So what shipping would cost for me wouldn't necessarily be the same as what it would cost for you. As this is something I've never attempted to do before, I'm sure there will be hiccups along the way, so open communication would be very helpful. If there's something that goes wrong, a link that's broken on the website, I'd like to make your shopping experience as seamless as possible. As far as things like your order getting lost or something arriving damaged, because I don't touch any of the products myself, it all goes through a secondary party. I, again, have no control over that. But if something like that were to happen, please reach out and let me know so that I can make sure to remedy it in some way. Again, this is all very new, and I'll be learning a lot of these things right along with you. So all I ask is for a little bit of patience on your end and a lot of open communication so we can perfect this together as we go along. And with that, I think I will end this announcement video. I hope you're excited. I'm really excited. Like I said, I'll have the link in the description box for you so you can shop away. The Summer Essentials collection is live now and available for purchase. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Joy Club, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah.